Very good morning, this is Jyotirmay, Department of Biology. Today I came with a topic from production of food from animals, that is apiculture. 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 Api means honeybees. Culture, rearing. So the rearing of honeybees for honey is called actually apiculture. Rearing of honeybees is called apiculture. Is it clear? So basically there are 3 honeybees. So here basic breeds are there, even foreign breeds are there. But from that first we have to look at honeybees are classified into 3 groups. How many groups? Into 3 groups. The first group 1 is female. What is female one? So I'm so sorry, I wrote female again. So there are So now look at here. Queen honeybee. Queen of the hive. So where honeybees are present actually? Honeybees are present in honey hive. Honey hive is like this, right? So like this. Honeybee is present like this. So to a branch or to the honey areas we find like this. Honey hive. And in this honey hive, basically we find 3 types of honeybees. The first type of honeybee is called queen, and the second type is called drone, and the third type is called worker. The first type, queen. Queen is actually a female which lay eggs. So it lay at least 5,000 to 6,000 eggs. Okay. And the next one, drone. What is the next one? Drone. Drone is a male honeybee. And when last one finally is a worker. Worker is also a female honeybee. So here just now I told you, queen honeybee which lay eggs. Drone honeybee, male. Then worker is also a female. Then why it became worker? You know, basically queen honeybee, which bee become a queen and which can lay eggs become a queen, and which can't lay eggs and are sterile, can't give birth to the next generation, those female all become as workers. Is it clear? So again I'll repeat it. Queen honeybee which is female and lays eggs. And next one, drone, is a male bee. What is the function of queen bee which lay eggs? That's the work of the queen. Then what is the work of drone? It's a male. It only helps in the fertilizing. No work. No work for the male, just it helps for the breeding, that's all. And next, worker bee. Worker bee is a female bee which can't lay eggs like queen. They all become as a workers, and in that worker some of them become also as soldiers. Mean some of them, what is the function of this worker bee? You know, the function of the worker bee is that it completely covers back out of the hive and it rotates. And when queen lay eggs, that is protected by these worker bees, and as well as the whole day and night the worker bees go and collect nectar, and that's stored into their salivary glands. That nectar is stored into their salivary gland, and they come back to the hive and they release that nectar along with its saliva is actually called honey. Is it clear? So now tell me, honey is a plant product or animal product? So it's purely animal product. The nectar is taken by honeybee, and later it releases along with saliva into the honey hive. That is basically called honey. Is it clear? So like there are many types of honeybees present even in Europe, Africa, America, Asia. Like those secretes, majorly those they collect nectar and they make honeybees. Is it clear? And this honey is used for eating. What for purpose we use this honey? For eating and also for making many sweets and Ayurvedic medicines. Is it clear? And in India, honey has a greatest importance, and honey also has an iron content much, so that it also used as a preservative. Honey is also used as a preservative to store the food items. Is it clear? The best preservative actually it is. And the honey doesn't spoil for 500 years actually. For 500 years. The pure honey doesn't spoil for 500 years. So that's a purity because of the nectar. Is it clear? So again one more time I'll explain this point. So apiculture, rearing of honeybee is called actually apiculture. And in these apiculture they rear queen drone worker. Basically this queen drone worker, they basically form, actually the hive is constructed by the worker bees and queen bee. All together they secrete a material called wax. With the help of this wax, the honey hive is constructed, and later it becomes a home for honeybees. Is it clear? And queen starts laying eggs and it protects, as well as male one, it fertilizes the female one, and this wax is actually extracted after extraction of honey, and this wax is used to make candles, decorative items, and as well as toys. So even for nail polishes, varnishes for doors, for different purposes we varnish, right? It is also made up of wax. And one more thing, from honeybee, they extract a material called Apis tincture. It's a poison which is extracted from honeybee, is called, what are the materials extracted from honeybees? Number 1, honey. Number 2, wax. Number 3, Apis tincture. Apis tincture is a poison which is extracted from honeybee's sting. So the sting of honeybee has a poison, toxic. From that toxic, they collect the Apis tincture and it is used in making of Ayurvedic medicines for majorly body pains, crampings, fracture, for different purposes. Is it clear? So we have these many uses from the honeybee. That is the reason nowadays you see, because of the radiation or because of the maybe pollution, So the honeybee percentage or the honeybee number is decreasing. So they are dying because of this radiation and the number is decreasing. So to improve that and to produce a honeybee, here people started breeding of these honeybees. Do you understand? So honey, from the honeybees we get honey, apis tincture, wax, and useful for making many things. And it's a rare, so to get the honey or honeybee wax or the apis tincture, we have to go to the forest, because where the area hilly areas, there they construct honey hive for their protection. And also into that honey hive they live. So if you need to get that all products, we have to go to the forest and need to collect it. But nowadays, due to the deforestation, we are constructing houses and constructing roads, buildings, everything. So that what happening, due to these constructions, we are deforesting the trees. So when you are deforesting the trees, how these honeybees can be reared, how these honeybees can survive, so that the number is day by day decreasing. That is one more thing, reason, deforestation, and the thing is radiation and pollution. So that to improve their population, the human, to earn money also for the economic importance, the human started rearing off, so that human decided to rear honeybees for his economical purposes, and as well as to improve the honeybees and to improve the production of honey. So what species are used for rearing, and as well as how they rear it, artificial rearing and everything, we will look at in the next class. Is it clear, students? So thank you. Have a nice day. Enjoy.
Very good morning. This is Jyoti, my Department of Biology. So today I came with a topic to continue apiculture. So last class we have discussed what is api. Api means beans, culture, rearing. So the rearing of honeybee and production of honey, wax, and also apis tincture is basically called apiculture. So the rearing of honeybees is called apiculture. In this apiculture, what we extract? Honey, wax, apis tincture. So that we will discuss later again. So basically, which honeybees are generally used to rear in India? I told you there are three types of honeybees. The first honeybee is a queen, drone, and worker, right? So, before going to know about the queen, drone, and worker, one more time we look at what are the desi breeds reared in India. Okay, so just look at. Apis cerana. Apis cerana, naturally it gives 2 to 5 kgs of honey per year. In a year, Apis cerana gives 2 to 5 kgs of honey per year. So like there are some other Apis dorsata. Also gives near to the amount of honey. And next, Apis indica. Apis cerana, Apis dorsata, Apis. Totally there are 6 species in India. In India there are 6 species. In the first species Apis cerana, next species Apis dorsata, next species Apis indica, and we look at next one more species. So next one, Apis flora, and next one, Apis mellicola. And the next one, Apis sagona. So basically, there are the species present here in India: Apis cerana, Apis dorsata, Apis indica, Apis flora, Apis mellicola, and Apis tigrum. In these species, any species, if you look at above, there are three types of honeybees. I told you what are they. The number one type is queen. Number two type is drone, which is called male. And another type is called worker. Queen actually lives for 2 to 3 years. And drone actually lives for just only 57 days. And workers are actually the sterile females, can live only 15 weeks. So basically queen, in this any species it belong to any species, whether it has queen, drone, worker. Queen lives 2 to 3 years, and I already told you what is the function of it. It lays eggs majorly, and for the overall the hive, only one queen is present. And drones, there will be many queens, many drones, males, and these help in fertilization. I already told you. And once the drone participates in a fertilization, the abdomen bursts and it dies. What happens? The abdomen bursts and it dies. Male dies. Later, to fertile the queen, again one more drone is required. That's what drone are present. 10 to 15 drones will be present in a honey hive. And workers, the remaining all sterile women. Sterile women means who can't give birth for the next generation. They all become female, one become as a workers. Okay? And these workers start collecting honey, and queen workers together help to construct a hive with a wax. I already told you. And they have a small sting backside of its body, contains poisonous. When it bites, then the venom enters into our body. But with one, not a big issue. The 5 or 6 honeybees bitten, and we have to take care of it. Okay, just now we look it again, we'll come back to the topic. So these are the Indian species. Basically, we find these all species in forest area where they naturally grow up, or otherwise in a high areas they grow up. But nowadays, due to the decreasing of this honeybee number, we are rearing in our local area. Okay, so how we rear it, I will tell you. But before going to it, I will also tell you one more species of foreign country, because India produces very little amount of honey. But compared to the other country, when you look at a European, in a European, the honeybees which are present, they give more honey. At least for a year, 20 to 30 kgs of honey. So see it here, 2 to 5 kgs, 20 to 30 kgs. There is a lot of differentiation. So what is that gives 25 to 30 kgs of honey? Just we look at now. Apis mellifera. This Apis mellifera gives 25 to 30 kgs of honey. That is the reason. In our area also, we actually crossbreed with this Apis mellifera, and now it may not be given 25 to 30 kgs, but it at most at least gives 20 kgs at least after the crossbreeding. Got it? And it is belong to the European. Is it clear? So now we will come back to here. So whether it's the Indian breed or foreign breed, they have queen, drone and workers. They start working. So I already told you worker bees. Majorly here the work with the worker bees only. So queen bee have to just be in a honey hive and it lay eggs. And helps in fertility. Once the fertilization done, the drone died. And next, workers, majorly the workers. The whole work is depending on workers. So then how they collect the nectar and all those, I will explain you. Just please. So now, this 25 to 30 kgs of honey, what we are actually discussing, is one of the products of the honeybee. And this honey actually used in a Ayurveda has the greatest importance. Actually, in a Greek people, if you look at about, when they are, mummies. So when they are going to deposit the body, the mummy into the tomb, they used to cover it completely with the honey actually. It used to have a greatest importance. And later, even in India also, in Ayurveda scheme, it gives a greatest importance that without honey, olden days, nothing used to be forwarded. Even food items or puja, whatever it is, maybe the programs used to be conducted. Without honey, nothing used to be started. So honey has the greatest importance here. So that we must have to rear honeybees. And next thing, from how this honey is extracted by the honeybees. Honey is basically on different plants and fruit plants like guava or mango and grapes or like some flowers into the jasmine or hibiscus, like from different flowers, even from lemon fruits, flowers, sorry. From different flowers, they extract nectar and they store it in their cellular gland, and after that, they deposit in a honey hive, and that we are using as a honey. Is it clear? And next thing, wax. Actually, honey for eating. Medicines. Wax. Varnishes means which we apply a coating to the windows or doors. And next, nail polish in some creams which we use for external purpose. Those creams, varnish and nail polish is made up of actually wax. And next, the third product, I told you the honeybee have a small sting which contains venom. It is also known as tincture. It is used, it has the greatest importance and used in making of medicines. And included with all these uses, with the honeybees there are one more use also. That is, I already told you, workers, they move from one plant to another plant. They suck nectar from one flower. So when they are sucking nectar from flowers, they also captures pollen grains. So pollen grains stick to their food and move from one flower to another flower. Then these pollen grains are spread so that the pollination for the pollination also, honeybees are very, very important. Even in natural processes, they have greatest importance. Is it clear? So then we look at how they are helpful and how they rear actually. Okay? Just we look at now how they rear it. Actually, honeybees are reared in artificial chambers. The chamber used to be like this, a huge box, which is made up of many chambers, like this, which has many chambers. Okay. like there will be many chambers, many racks for that. Okay. So but the first which we are finding is called floor chamber, down. It's called floor chamber. And above of that breeding chamber will be there. Breeding chamber and nothing but to breed, to lay eggs. Females be there and they lay eggs. And above of that there will be a first and second level chambers, plates. And on that wax coating will be there like this. If it is a plate, on that like this. Like honey hive. Like this, like honey hive, they have holes, and these holes help to leave honeybees here. And also the honeybees collect the nectar from here, and so into these chambers the worker bees come. It be upper chamber actually, in the upper layer it is present, and like that many will be the sides, they all come and deposit it. The whole night they collect the nectar, even day and night, and the collected nectar is stored here. Okay, and after that, even surrounding of the current conditions also, they grow many flower plants and fruit plants, so that it become easy for the collection of honey for honeybees, and they collect it and they store it here. And this is extracted by the crushing machines. They put these plates there, the crushing machine crushes, so that from that honey comes out. So by this way they extract the honey and they store it. I already told you the storing capacity of the honeybee is how many years? 500 years the honey is stored. Is it clear? But these honeybees also sometimes are eaten by some predators. What are the predators? Like wasp, crow, and honey killer, bee killer. Like there are many things are here which can damage to the growth of honeybees. So that when we are rearing honeybees, we have to look at about the predators and need to save these honeybees. Then only we get honey, and it helps for pollination, and we get wax, and as well as it is tincture. Is it clear, students? I hope you understood well of this lesson. Just please read your lesson properly. Okay, just please read your lesson, and after that try to write the notes. Is it clear? And there are some other insects I forgot to tell you. Wasp, robber flies, and like dragonflies, like some other which causes harm to this, and kingfisher and crow. Okay, so like this, one by one will cause damage to it. So that we need to take care of the honeybee rearing as well as take care of ourselves also while we are reading. So done, students. Thank you. Have a nice day and enjoy. Read apiculture topic, and tomorrow I am coming with a topic called fisheries. Okay. Bye.